وبه نستعين وهو خير معين. Today at Al-Mahdi Center, Brooklyn, New York, in the session of Madrasatul Quran, we are trying to learn about the companions of Imam Ali, peace be upon him. Today's topic is some of the companions of Imam Ali. Why we are picking this topic today, as this week in Syria, in Damascus, one of the companions of Imam Ali, Hujr ibn Adi al-Kindi, whose grave is in Damascus, outside of Damascus. And that grave was demolished, and the body of Hujr was taken out by the rebels and terrorists of Al-Qaeda and sponsored by Saudi Arabia. That is why we are today selecting this topic to discuss a little about the companions of Imam Ali and loyalty of those companions toward our first Imam, and how much we should be loyal toward our Imam. In this particular topic, which is about the companions of Imam Ali, what we are going to learn first is Imam Ali's companions were very loyal to their master, their Imam. The companions of Imam Ali were very religious. The companions of Imam Ali were very much involved in the preach of Islam. They were not scared from the enemies. They were not afraid of enemies of Islam. They were very courageous. They were praying people. During the days they used to fast. During the nights they used to offer the recommended prayers. They were very punctual to offer the prayers on time. They used to recite Quran during the day and night. And they were very sincere to the religion and their leader. And we should learn that from the attitude and behavior of those companions. And we should also be punctual to the prayers, follower of the sayings of our Imam, and loyal to our Imams. Out of the companions of Imam Ali, one of the companions, as I told earlier, Hujr ibn Adi, who was the son of Adi ibn Hatam. Adi ibn Hatam. And Hujr, his son, both were buried outside the Damascus, where they demolished this week. And they took the body of Hujr with them. But miracle which I can share with you is the enemies of Imam Ali, the Wahhabi elements, so-called Al-Qaeda people, terrorists, who do not want to listen any grade of Imam Ali, any upgrade of our Imam. They are not even ready to listen or hear one single thing in the favor of Imam Ali alayhi salam. They quoted that there was a good smell from the body of Hujr ibn Adi al-Kandi after how many years? See, after 14 centuries, the earth could not damage companion of Imam Ali. It does mean if we are sincere to Imam Ali, today Imam Ali's love will be beneficial for us when we will be in the graves, and our bodies will get fresh, will remain fresh until the day of judgment. As the body of Hujr ibn Adi al-Kandi is fresh according to rebels, according to terrorists, according to our enemies who tried to humiliate the companion of Imam Ali. But Imam Ali's companion is fresh. Man mata ala hubbi ali Muhammadin mata shaheeda. Whoever will die on the love of Ahlul Bayt will remain live, is martyr, is not dead. Alhamdulillah. That is why today I picked this topic. Next week, inshallah, Sheikh Bilal Hussain will be here. Today he got stuck in traffic and he went back to home. Today we are going to learn a little more about the companions of Imam Ali. One of the companions of Imam Ali alayhi salam is Salman-e-Farsi. He was Iranian guy and he was not Muslim by birth. He got converted by Prophet, and he was the companion of Prophet as well as companion of Imam Ali. Salman is the only companion of Prophet and Imam Ali who was 300 years old. See, if you see Akhtar Shah, he is not even 70. But you will say old gentleman. He was 300 years old when he came to Prophet, when he accepted Islam. And after acceptance of Islam, how loyal he was to Prophet and Imam, that Prophet said, he is Kamilul Iman. He has complete Iman. Like 100% Iman is in the heart of Salman. See, a converted guy. Converted guy. Is anyone converted? From only Jafar. See, Jafar is converted. So, a converted guy approached to a level which was not achieved by anyone out of the companions. How sincere he was. If his master was Kullul Iman, total Iman, he was Kamilul Iman, holder of complete Iman and faith. There is a book, Fi Ahwal Salman. The name of the book is Ala Umma Manna Bihir Rahman Fi Ahwal Salman. Very beautiful Arabic book. The author of book narrates in that book that once an Arab person, an Arab rich guy, got very jealous to Salman. And he said, Ya Rasulullah, you love him more. You respect him more. Do not respect him that much. Prophet said, do you know why I respect him? Tell us, Ya Rasulullah. Because Allah respects him. How come? He said, since Salman has converted, from that day up to today, Ma nazala Jibrilun bil wahi illa wa sallamallahu bihi ala Salman. Jibril did not come to reveal the wahi, and he did not carry the salam of Allah toward Salman. In each visit, Jibril recites Quran after and conveys salam of Allah to Salman first. This is very important to learn. That is why we say Salman is also Salamullah alayh. Because Allah sent Salman salam on Salman. So if Salman is Salamullah alayh, how come Imam Ali can be Raziyallahu ta'ala anhu and cannot be Salamullah alayh? This is one of the companions of Imam Ali. When Prophet died, Salman did not leave Imam Ali alone. He was with him. Even when someone wanted to humiliate Imam Ali, an oppressor, Abuzer wanted to fight with him. And Abuzer saw Salman is quiet. Salman is not reacting. Salman is not resisting. Abuzer says, Salman, you are looking the insult of Imam Ali and you are quiet? Salman says, I am not follower of the emotions. I am follower of Mawla. See how Salman used to deal with his master. Abuzer has 9 grades of Iman and Salman has 10. Miqdad has 8. One of the companions of Imam Ali alayhi salam is also Abuzer, is Miqdad, is Ammar 8. Ammar Yasir. You know Sumayya. Did you hear the name of Sumayya ever?
No.
So please, you keep in your mind today. And next time, please bring your notebooks. You are coming without pen and notebook. Please bring your notebooks. Write it down. Because you will forget all these things. Sumayya was the mother of Ammar, the wife of Yasir, and she was first lady martyr in Islam. Do you know any other martyr, lady martyr? You remember any? Any lady? You don't remember? Bibi Fatima is not a martyr. Sayyida Fatima, salamullah alayha. Tell me one more. Do you know anyone in Karbala? Oh no, in Karbala. She was martyred in Damascus. In Karbala, there is a lady. Mother of? Very good, Muntazir. Although you came late today, but this is very nice, mashallah. Wahab, mother of Wahab. Wahab Kalbi, mother of Wahab, was the only lady martyr from Karbala. Yes. This is the honor. And she was also converted. She, her son Wahab, and her daughter-in-law, all three, they got converted by Imam Hussain Salamullahi alayhi. And this should be our motto as well, our goal as well. The Shias living in the United States of America, or in Canada, or in West or East, should not ignore the issue of preaching. We should have outreach programs to convey others and to convert others toward Islam without force. Force is not la ikraha fi din. There is no force in religion. Sumayya is the first lady martyr in Islam who was martyred along with Yasir, both husband and wife. And his story is in Quran. Story of Yasir is in Quran. وَقَلْبُهُ مُطْمَئِنٌ بِالْإِيمَانِ. They were humiliated. They were tortured. They were insulted. They were oppressed. But they never left their masters alone. Ammar, one of the companions of Prophet and companion of Imam Ali. And he is buried in where? In Syria. In Raqqa. Raqqa. Ra-Qaf. Ha. Raqqa. He is buried there in the battlefield of Siffin. Do you know why Siffin is called Siffin? No. Siffin basically was Saffan. Saf means row. There were two rows. One row of Imam Ali, one row of Muawiyah. These two rows. It was Saffan. Later on it became Siffin. It is Saffan basically. Rows. One of the companions of Imam Ali who is buried in Raqqa near Aleppo, Halab, near Dair Rahib, Rasul Hussain, Mashhad Rasul Hussain, where Imam Hussein's head was put on the rock nearby there in the field of Raqqa, in the field of Siffin. His name is Ammar. And I saw on the grave of Ammar, there is hadith of Prophet written. Al-Ammaru ma'al-haqq wal-haqqu ma'al-ammar. See? Sataqtuluka fi'atun baghiyatun. Prophet predicted that, O Ammar, a Baghi group, Baghi means oppressor, rebels, yes, will kill you. And he was killed by the army of Muawiyah in the battlefield of Siffin, and he has been buried over there. And one more companion of Imam Ali, who was not companion of Prophet, Uwais al-Qarani. Uwais al-Qarani. This Awais-e-Qarani, basically it's Uwais. Usually they say Awais, but it is Uwais. Uwais al-Qarani. Qaran is a tribe. He was from there, from Qaran. How you say New Yorker? You know New Yorker? You are New Yorker. So he was Qarani, resident of Qaran. Qaran was also tribe, was also a village. And Prophet went to journey and he came to visit Prophet once in his life, but he could not see because Prophet was not in town. He went back, so he never saw Prophet. He was not companion of Prophet. He was only lover of Prophet, and he was the guy. He was the companion. He was the companion of Imam Ali. Yes.
He broke his teeth.
Yeah, who broke his teeth? Yes. When he heard that two of the teeth of Prophet have been broken in the battlefield of Uhud, he broke these two. Then he thought, maybe were these two? He broke those two. Then he said, maybe these two. He broke all 32. This is the love. And Allah created banana for him. Do you eat banana? When you eat banana, you remember companion of Imam Ali. This was bestowed from Jannat for the lover of Prophet who broke his teeth due to the love of Prophet. And this banana was brought from Jannat for Uwais.
Who bring it?
Of course, Jibreel or some of the angels. Of course. It was given as a plant, I believe. As a plant. Yeah. Because the people thought that how he will eat. Allah taught them, he will eat this sweet, covered sweet. Hygienically, this and some other fruits are safe because you don't touch them. Awais-e-Qarani is also buried in the battlefield of Siffin. Yes. He got martyred by the army of Muawiyah. That is why we say that our Muslim brothers and sisters should not respect father of Yazid because he killed thousands of Muslims. Yeah.
How many people killed in Sufi?
That I have to check. I don't memorize at the moment. But I have note. Inshallah, I can tell you next week. Yeah. 900 only were killed by Imam Ali during one night, and almost 899 were killed by Malik Ashtar. So you can say how many thousand there will be.
Did Muawiyah convert to Islam later on?
No, Muawiyah was not Muslim by birth.
Yeah, that was
Muawiyah was converted guy. Let us compare two converted guys. One converted guy is Muawiyah and one converted guy is Salman. See how much difference you feel. Difference of earth and sky. And more than that, one converted guy is Abu Sufyan and one converted guy is Bilal. One of the companions of Imam Ali is also Bilal. You know, Bilal was companion of Prophet and companion of Imam Ali alayhi salam, And the loyalty of Bilal, he left Medina after the departure of Prophet, and he said, the Medina where my Imam Ali is going to be humiliated, I don't want to live in that city. See, loyalty. How much loyal these people were to our Imam. And that we should learn. The goal of today's speech and talk is to encourage our community to become like Salman, Abuzer, Miqdad, Ammar, Bilal, Suhaib, Misam, Kumail. See, one of the martyrs of time of Umayyads is Qamar, one of the slaves of Imam Ali. How loyal he was. Imam Ali did not have any journey without Qamar. He did not like to go outside of home without Qamar. See, the love he got by the heart of Imam Ali. On the day of Eid, Qamar and Imam Ali both went to market to purchase clothes, pair of clothes. And Imam Ali bought very costly clothes, pair, and one cheap, very cheap. Qamar assumed cheap he will give to me and the costly he will have for himself. When they got back home, Imam Ali said, Qamar, you are young. This costly pair of clothes is for you, and this cheap is for your Imam. See how Imam Ali trained his students under the Islamic environment. We usually change when we get more money, we change. Imam Ali got Amarat of the world. He never changed, and Imam Ali is Imam. Qamar is not Imam. Qamar is an ordinary guy. So, by the love of Imam Ali, where he approached, and when killer of Qamar asked him, Hajjaj, when he asked how you would like to be killed, Qamar is buried in, you know that, where he is buried, Baghdad. How you would like to be killed? Hajjaj is asking Qamar. See the answer of Qamar. Qamar says, like you are willing to get killed on the day of judgment. See, kill me, but get ready for your killing. Allah. This is the tarbiyat, barakat of Qamar by Imam Ali alayhi salam. Kumail, one of the companions, you know Dua Kumail, supplication of Kumail. It was given to Kumail by Imam Ali during 15th of Sha'ban. And this is basically, Dua Kumail is Dua of who? Dua of Khizr. Very good. Dua of Khizr alayhi salam. Kumail was giving water, what you say in English, cultivating, aggregation, yes. Kumail was aggregating the tree, and somebody asked him, why you are taking care of this tree? He said, because Imam Ali told me I am going to be hanged on the branches of this tree. So I love this tree by which I am going to get the stage of martyrdom. So Imam Ali's companions were never afraid. One of the companions of Imam is Maytham. In Urdu, our people say Misam. It's basically Maytham. Basically, it's not Misam. Maytham. Haytham, Maytham. Maytham means brave, like tiger, brave. Maytham was Tammar. Tammar means who sells the dates, who got the store of dates. And see the grade of companion of Imam Ali. Sometimes Imam Ali puts himself on his place and gives him break. Says, Maisam, you go and do your job. I will sell your dates. See? What grade he got. Subhanallah. And he was tortured. He was hanged between Kufa and Najaf. And one of the worst enemy of Imam Ali asked Maytham, what did your Imam say? He said, because, my Imam said, one of the worst enemy of mine will cut your tongue. And this oppressor says, I will never cut your tongue. I'll cut your feet, I'll cut your hands, I'll cut your shoulders, I take out your eyes, I cut each and every organ without your tongue. He ordered, and Jalab cut his hands, his feet, his legs, his arms, took out his eyes, but he used to say Ali, 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 Ali. He was mentioning Imam Ali, Fazail of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Then he was forced to cut the tongue of Maytham because he was told, oppressor was told, if you are not going to cut the tongue of Maytham, all Kufa is going to convert and will be in the favor of Imam Ali. See, Imam Ali's companions were like that. One of the companions of Imam Ali is Ibn Abbas, who is the first Mufassir of Quran. Interpretation of Quran was compiled by Ibn Abbas, who was humble student of Imam Ali and his cousin also. Although his generation, they became very bad, like the son of Nuh and son of Adam, but he himself was very good guy, very loyal guy to Ibn Abbas. After the departure of Prophet, somebody asked him, how many Fadail of Imam Ali you heard from your Prophet? He asked this guy, how many you assume? How many you think? He said, maybe 100. Ibn Abbas said, say more. He said, maybe 500. He said, Wallah al-Azim, I swear to God, I heard from the mouth of Prophet 30,000 Fadail of Ameerul Momineen. Salamullah. You understand? How loyal these companions of Imam Ali were, you can check from the history. One of the companions was Tarim Mah. Did you hear his name or not? Not Tarma. Tarim Mah. One of the companions was Tarim Mah. He went to the court of Muawiyah, and there was etiquette that you cannot enter into the court of Muawiyah until you say Assalamu alayka ya Ameerul Momineen to Muawiyah. The officials told him, Tarimma, if you want to visit Muawiyah to convey the message of your Mawla, you have to say Assalamu alayka ya Ameerul Momineen. He says, Mali al-Amiru Siwa Ali ibn Abi Talib. He says, I do not have any Amir beside Ameerul Momineen, Ali ibn Abi Talib. And he never said Assalamu ala Ameerul Momineen, Ya alayka Ameerul Momineen. No. He said, Assalamu ala Ameerul Momineen, Ali ibn Abi Talib. In the court of law. He forced him to change the sentence. He said, Wassalamu ala man ittaba al-huda. Tarimah was one of the companions of Imam Ali, Salamullahi alayhi. If you check the status of companions of Imam Ali, you will see one of them, Malik Ashtar, not Ushtar, Ashtar. Malik Ashtar. Malik Ashtar was neither Masoom nor Imam, an ordinary guy. He was the governor of Basra. When Imam Ali wrote him a letter, this letter is now in the United Nations. They take benefit from this letter. How to govern. I remember 16 years back, I think it was Kofi Annan, I believe, Secretary General of United Nations, he wrote a letter to Arab kingdoms that why you do not follow the way of government which was taught by your Imam Ali to his student and governor Malik Ashtar. Learn how to govern, how to rule from your own Caliph and Imam. Imam Ali says, Malik Ashtar was to me like I was to Prophet. Allah. How I was next to Prophet? He is next to me in bravery, in loyalty, in sincerity, not in infallibility. All these are converted guys. All. Nobody was by birth. See? But Alhamdulillah, due to the loyalty, sincerity, due to the services, due to the practice, due to the images they made for themselves, due to purification of their soul, due to their commitments, due to their trustworthy behavior and truthful character. They are now role model for all of us. We can follow their footsteps. Out of the companions of Imam Ali, you will see some of them, they got martyred in Karbala. Habib ibn Mazahib al-Asadi, he was companion of Prophet, companion of Imam Ali. One of the companions of Imam Ali alayhi salam was Muslim ibn Awsijah. Again, companion of Prophet, companion of Imam Ali. You will see a lot.
Qibla Sahib, Hajar bin Adi.
We just started by our today's lesson started by Hujr ibn Adi. Alhamdulillah, we spoke 10 minutes just about Hujr ibn Adi. That was the reason basically today we picked this topic, because we believe that humiliation to the grave of Hujr ibn Adi is humiliation to Islam. In this American society, nobody allows to dig the grave and take the body out. Even those who are getting punished by the government, law doesn't allow to insult and humiliate their bodies. And they are humiliating the body of companion of Imam Ali, who was sincere and loyal to Imam Ali, and alhamdulillah, those rebels, those terrorists got defeated. Those admitted that there was good smell from the body of Hujr ibn Adi, and there was no damage to his body. So where is the body of Yazid? Where is the body of killer of Imam Hussain? Where is the body of killer of Imam Ali? Take one body at least as a role model. Companion of Imam Ali today is having smell after 1400 years. So it does mean this is the way on which we should stay, and we are proud to be Shias of Imam Ali Salamullah alayh, and we strongly condemn the coward activities of these terrorists against the most sincere individuals of Islam, especially those who got martyred. Also, one of the companions and cousins of Imam Ali alayhi salam is Ja'far Tayyar, who got martyred in Mu'tah, the battlefield of Mu'tah. Yesterday, his Rawza was burned in Jordan. Ja'far Tayyar, at-Tayyaru fil Jannah. Prophet used to say, Prophet allowed 70 takbir of janazah on the body of Ja'far Tayyar and on the body of Fatima bint Asad al-Hashmiyya. Brother of, cousin of Prophet, brother of Imam Ali. I'm sorry, cousin of Prophet and brother of Imam Ali. Imam Ali got brothers, Ja'far, Aqil, Talib. Yes. Ja'far was real brother of Imam Ali alayhi salam, cousin of Prophet. So they humiliated his grave due to Ameerul Momineen, due to Imam Ali alayhi salam. How much humiliation you will do for rebels and terrorists? Go and demolish Kaaba because Ali was born there. Go and demolish Masjidun Nabi. Ali used to pray there.
Live there.
Live there. Very good. Live there. Nobody had right to live there. But Imam Ali and Fatima, they got right to live in the masjid. Masjidul Kufa. How much insult you will do? So today's lesson is basically due to this incident, Malik Sahib, which happened in Damascus, and we tried to convey our message to our students here, alhamdulillah. And I will urge all of you, please, you come on time, be on time, and do not get late. Bring your pen and notebooks, make some notes.
Good student.
Thank you.
We
We should be loyal to Imam Ali's cause. We should be very punctual to Islamic services. We should be very humble to our brothers and sisters. And we should be very patient and tolerant. Even if we are being crushed, we will not leave the path of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Inshallah, we'll see you next week. Next week, your teacher Bilal will be here. And please come on time. 3:30 is the time of madrasa. You please come on time. Thank you.